Our story begins in 2026, amidst the decaying grandeur of Crestwood Manor, a sprawling estate once echoing with laughter and lavish parties. Its last resident, the reclusive heiress, lived a life shrouded in mystery and isolation within its walls. For decades, the heiress remained a prisoner of her own immense wealth, rarely seen by the outside world. Her only companions were loyal, aging staff and the spectral weight of family secrets accumulated over generations of privilege. This detail matters. Then, on a quiet August morning, the unthinkable happened. The heiress, a fixture of the manor, was simply gone. No note, no struggle, just an unnerving emptiness where she once resided, leaving everyone utterly baffled. This detail matters because Investigators arrived, expecting a simple missing person case, but found themselves ensnared in a web of luxury and deception. The manor, sealed tighter than a vault, held no immediate clues to her whereabouts or fate. This detail matters because As inquiries deepened, an even more alarming discovery emerged: substantial sums of money had been systematically withdrawn from her accounts over years. A meticulously planned vanishing act, or something far more sinister at play? This detail matters because it changes. Staff interviews offered fragmented tales of the heiress's eccentricities, her paranoia, and a peculiar fascination with the manor's hidden passages. Could the house itself be complicit in her disappearance, a living accomplice? This detail matters because it changes how the legend spoke of an unseen protector, a ghostly guardian who supposedly watched over the family's fortune, a tale dismissed as folklore until now. Was this legend a code for someone, or a clever misdirection? This detail matters because it changes. Driven by a hunch, investigators began a painstaking search, tapping walls and exploring forgotten blueprints. Beneath the veneer of wealth, the manor concealed secret rooms, echoing the heiress's desire for ultimate privacy. This detail matters because it changes how Within one concealed alcove, a single, aged diary was found. Its pages detailed a desperate plan, a staged disappearance orchestrated not by an outside force, but by the heiress herself. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence timeline. The diary revealed a brilliant, lonely mind crafting an escape from her gilded cage. She had meticulously planned her own vanishing act, using the mansion's secrets and the ghost stories as cover. This detail matters because it changes how The enormous sums withdrawn weren't stolen, but carefully siphoned to fund her new, anonymous life. She had become the phantom guardian, ensuring her own freedom and security from prying eyes. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence timeline. The diary described a hidden tunnel, a secret exit disguised within the manor's old service tunnels, leading far beyond the estate grounds and into an unknown future, planned for years. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence timeline. Her final entry read, "The cage is open. The guardian is now free. They will search for a ghost, but find only the wind." A poignant farewell to her former existence. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence. Investigators confirmed the tunnel's existence and its subsequent collapse, rendering it impassable and erasing any physical evidence of her escape. She had vanished without a trace, as planned. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness. The heiress, presumed a victim, had orchestrated her own liberation. She became a ghost story, a legend born from her own cunning design to escape her opulent prison. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness. While authorities closed the case, the legend of the ghostly guardian of Crestwood Manor persisted, a captivating tale twisted by the truth of a woman's ultimate bid for freedom. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and her meticulous planning and psychological manipulation highlight how desperation can breed extraordinary measures. The line between victim and perpetrator blurred, revealing a complex human desire for autonomy. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and witness accounts. Crestwood Manor, once a symbol of immense wealth, became a monument to a carefully constructed illusion. The true crime wasn't theft or murder, but the audacious escape from a life of gilded imprisonment. This detail matters because it changes how The heiress achieved the ultimate privacy, living out her days unknown and unburdened by her past. Her legacy became not wealth, but an extraordinary tale of escape and self-determination. This detail matters because it changes how the evidence, timeline, and so, the Phantom Heiress became a cautionary tale, a testament to the fact that sometimes, the most ingenious criminals are the ones who disappear into plain sight, leaving only whispers behind. This detail matters because it changes how the